everyone, welcome back to GK Today. I am Sana and in this video we'll cover the current affairs. Before we move ahead, let me inform you that these questions are part of our daily 20 MCQ series 2022 in the GK Today's Android application. So if you are looking for the text version of these questions and their explanations along with the interactive quiz, you may consider joining our daily 20 MCQ series in the GK Today Android application. In this course in app, you get daily 20 MCQs, a fortnightly quiz, a monthly revision document, and also category-wise revision e-books that are optimized for reading on mobile. You are also able to access all archives of questions from January 2020 onwards. And let me tell you one more thing. If you want the Hindi version of this session, you can refer to our former channel named as GK Today. The link has been given in the description box from where you can reach to. So without taking much of your time, let's get started. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to GK Today. And today we'll be discussing most important MCQs for 21st of May 2022. Let's start. First of all, we'll see the answers for the previous quiz, the winner of which is Snigdha Baby. So congratulations. First question says, which country is the host of 24th Summer Deaf Olympics in 2022? So the host for this event is Brazil. Netanna Bima is the flagship scheme of which Indian state? This scheme belonged to the state Telangana. Which Indian state launched vehicle movement tracking system mobile application? This mobile application is from the state Haryana. Which became the largest fast moving consumer goods company of India, surpassing the Hindustan Unilever Limited? So recently, Adani Wilmar Limited has surpassed the HUL to become the largest fastest moving consumer goods company of India. Which Indian state or union territory recently passed a startup policy to support 15,000 startups by 2030? This is New Delhi. Fine. Now let's see the questions for today now. India Technical and Economic Cooperation is associated with which ministry? So this ITEC program is an initiative of the Ministry of External Affairs, wherein the participants from ITEC member countries are trained. Okay. So the President of India, Ramnath Kovind's visit to Jamaica is the first ever visit of an Indian president to the country, and this is taking place in the 60th anniversary year of the establishment of diplomatic relations between India and Jamaica. And India increased the ITEC slots from 30 to 60 for the country Jamaica. Okay. So talking about ITEC, the aim of this cooperation is to focus on addressing the needs of the developing countries through innovative technological cooperation between India and the partnering nations, right? Now in the previous lecture we have seen that Ramnath Kovind has inaugurated India-Jamaica Friendship Garden at the Hope Gardens in the country of Jamaica, and also he inaugurated Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Avenue there in Jamaica, right? Now apart from it, the India International Center for Buddhist Culture and Heritage is said to be built at Lumbini in the country of Nepal by the International Buddhist Confederation India with the financial support of Ministry of Culture. So International Buddhist Confederation is a grantee body under the Ministry of Culture, and this Buddhist center will be the first net zero emission building in the country Nepal. Okay. So if you are asked that the India International Center for Buddhist Culture and Heritage is built in which country, answer would be Nepal. And don't forget that recently Naveen Srivastav has been appointed as the ambassador to Nepal, and he has succeeded Vinay Quatra, because Vinay Quatra is now our foreign secretary. Fine. Next question. As per a recent report, which country recorded the maximum number of air pollution related deaths? So according to a recent report on pollution and health published in the Lancet Planetary Health, air pollution was responsible for 16.7 lakh deaths in India in the year 2019, which is 17.8% of all the deaths in the country that year. So this is the largest number of air pollution related deaths of any country. And the majority of the air pollution related deaths in India were caused by PM 2.5 pollution and the rest by household air pollution. And globally, air pollution alone contributes to 66.7 lakh deaths. Okay. Now apart from it, according to the latest data from OICA, that is the Organization International des Constructeurs des Automobiles, India has overtaken Germany to become the 4th largest automotive market. And OICA is the International Trade Association that is formed of 39 National Automotive Industry Trade Association. So India saw 37.5 lakh vehicles sold in 2021, which is more than 26% compared to Germany, which has 29.7 lakh vehicle. Okay. Then apart from it, the inflation rate based on the wholesale price index increased to a record high of 15.08% in the month of April, with the rise in prices of vegetables, fruits, milk, fuel, power, manufacturing, etc. So this is the highest WPI print according to the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and annual WPI inflation has remained in double digits for 13 months in a row. So the inflation at the retail level also surged to an 8-year high of 7.79% in the month of April, right? So you can be asked that what is the inflation rate based on the wholesale price index as recorded in April? Answer would be 15.08%. Now don't forget that Dhaka is the world's most noise polluted city, and second in this list is Moradabad from Uttar Pradesh. And this report was from Annual Frontier Report 2021, which is published by United Nations Environment Program. Headquarters lies in Kenya in Nairobi. Next question. Which state is the host of Vadnagar International Conference? So Gujarat Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel inaugurated the Vadnagar International Conference in Gandhinagar in collaboration with the Union Minister of Culture Affairs. So on the International Museum Day, the Gujarat government announced to make the city of Vadnagar into a world-class heritage tourism destination. And Vadnagar is known for its monuments, work of arts and archaeological and historical heritage. And Vadnagar is also the native place of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Now apart from it, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has inaugurated the country's 5G test bed during the Silver Jubilee celebrations of the Telecom Regulatory Authority of India. So this 220 crores 5G test bed has been developed as a multi-institute collaborative project by the 8 institutes led by IIT Madras. And this test bed enables the startups and the industries to test their products locally instead of using the foreign facility. And this facility will be available at 5 different locations. Okay. Now let's see some of the important venues quickly. What was the venue of the first Incredible India International Cruise Conference 2022? So answer is Mumbai. After it, what is the host of Shanghai Cooperation Organization's RATS meeting? RATS stands for Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure Meeting. This is India. Estonia hosts the world's largest cyber exercise. Okay. Next question. Hassan Sheikh Mohammed has been selected as the next president of which country? So Somali legislatures have elected former leader Hassan Sheikh as the African country's next president. And Hassan Sheikh Mohammed, who served as Somalia's president between 2012 and 2017, won the contest in the capital Mogadishu, and over 165 votes were in favor of Mohammed, and it was more than the number required to defeat incumbent president Mohammed Abdullahi. Fine. Only thing you have to remember is Hassan Sheikh is now the new president of Somalia. Now apart from it, Bombay Stock Exchange has approved the appointment of S.S. Mundra as the chairman of the company. And he retired as the deputy governor of RBI in 2017 after serving for 3 years. And he was chairman and MD of Bank of Baroda, where he superannuated in 2014. And he served as RBI's nominee on the Financial Stability Board and its various committees. And also he was the vice chairman of OECD's International Network on Financial Education, right? Now apart from it, senior IS officer Nidhi Chibar has been appointed as the chairperson of the Central Board of Secondary Education, that is CBSE. And she succeeds the incumbent chairperson, Dr. Vineet Joshi, IAS, as per the order issued by the Personnel Ministry, right? Don't forget that Bharti Airtel has reappointed Gopal Vittal as the MD and CEO for another 5 years, right? Now you have to tell me, Katalin Novak has recently become the first female president of which country? Do let me know in the comments. Next question. Which state is the champion of the 12th Hockey India Senior Women National Championship 2022? So Odisha was crowned as the champions of the 12th Hockey India Senior Women National Championship, and it has clinched a victory over Karnataka in the finals of this competition that was held in Bhopal in the state of Madhya Pradesh. So Jharkhand was at 3rd place and it defeated Haryana to come at 3rd, right? Now apart from it, Kenton Poole, who is a 48-year-old British national, has scaled the world's highest peak, Mount Everest, for the 16th time. And with this, he became the first non-Nepalese to achieve the feat. And also, a 52-year-old Nepalese Sherpa, Kamirita, has scaled the Mount Everest for a record 26 times, beating his own previous record set last year. So he holds the current record for maximum number of scaling the mountain. Fine. So if you are asked that Kenton Poole and Kamirita, who were seen in the news recently, are associated with which field? Do remember, they are related to mountaineering thing, right? Now don't forget that South Korea has recently won the Uber Cup by defeating the country China, and India has won the Thomas Trophy or Thomas Cup by defeating Indonesia. Also, we have earlier seen that Max Verstappen has recently won the Miami Grand Prix tournament, and Indian Grandmaster D. Gukesh has won the Sunway Formentera Open Chess tournament. Next question. Which business person has received an honorary Commander of the Order of the British Empire award? So Ajay Piramal, who is the chairman of Piramal Group, has received the honorary Commander of the Order of the British Empire, and he received the award for services to the UK-India relationship, and Piramal Pharma manufacturing facility is near Edinburgh. Okay, now let's see some of the important awards. First of all, a nurse from Kenya named as Anna Kabale Duba has been conferred with World's Best Nurse Award, right? After that, Dr. Frank Wigzig has won the 2022 Templeton Prize. Then President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky has received the John F. Kennedy Courage Award. And at last, David Attenborough has been conferred with United Nations Champion of the Earth Lifetime Achievement Award, right? Next question. Nanjarian Tank has been declared as the bird sanctuary of which state? So this has been declared as the 17th bird sanctuary of Tamil Nadu, and it is a protected birding hotspot in Tirupur district of Tamil Nadu. So this tank is over 800 years old, and the birds have been visiting here for centuries, and 181 species of birds, 16 species of reptiles, and over 40 varieties of butterflies have been recorded here. Now in the previous lecture we have seen that Ramgarh Vishdhari Sanctuary has recently been notified as India's 52nd Tiger Reserve, and it lies in the state of Rajasthan. So it is the 4th tiger reserve of Rajasthan. Other 3 are Ranthambore, Sariska and Mukundra. And also Orang National Park was in news few days back. Why? Because the Assam government has decided to increase the size of Orang National Park to 3 times. Okay. So Assam has total 7 national parks, which are these: Kaziranga, Manas, Orang, Dibru-Saikhowa, Raimona, Naimori, Nameri and Dihing Patkai. Okay. Next question. Bangalore International Airport Limited has partnered with which bank for a one-stop payment solution? So Bangalore International Airport Limited has partnered with Kotak Mahindra Bank and the digital payment firm commemorate to facilitate a one-stop payment solution at the Kempegowda International Airport. So this solution has been designed especially for the airport and it will enable a secure and unified payment experience. So all the enterprises would run their businesses with point of sale terminals and the payment gateways for quick processing of the payment, right? Now apart from it, the Karnataka Vikas Grameen Bank, which is a regional rural bank sponsored by Canara Bank, has bagged the 6 national awards for outstanding achievement in the enrollment of Atal Pension Yojana. So the awards were presented by the Pension Fund Regulatory and the Development Authority, and the bank had enrolled over 2.6 lakh accounts under the Atal Pension Yojana during 2021 to 2022, and the bank had enrolled over 58,000 accounts as against the target of 39,000. Okay. Next question. World AIDS Vaccine Day is celebrated to commemorate the speech made by which US president? So World AIDS Vaccine Day is observed annually on 18th of May to honor the healthcare professionals, researchers, volunteers and community members for their work to find a safe and effective preventive HIV vaccine. So it commemorates the speech delivered by former US President Bill Clinton on the 18th of May in the year 1997, in which he insisted on the need for an effective and preventive HIV vaccine that would control the spread of HIV. Now apart from it, every year the Earth Hour is celebrated worldwide on the last Saturday of the March month to show support for the fight against the climate change and the commitment towards a better planet. So this year it falls on 26th of March and the theme was Shape Our Future. Also, World Theatre Day is observed annually on 27th of March, and this day is promoted by International Theatre Institute, right? You have to tell me, when do we observe World Water Day and what was the theme for 2022? Next question. The Supreme Court had directed which state to compensate the victims who suffered effects of endosulfan? Supreme Court has basically slammed Kerala as it failed to comply with January 2017 order requiring them to compensate victims who suffered effects of endosulfan pesticide. So this judgment had directed 3 steps: identification of victim, disbursal of 5 lakh rupees compensation to each victim, and setting up the medical facility to deal with the long-term health effect arising from the effects of endosulfan. So basically Supreme Court banned the use of this pesticide in the year 2012, right? So these were the most important news and the current affairs from today, and now we'll move to our revision section. First of all, we'll see some of the important and recent appointment. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan has been appointed as the president of which country after its incumbent president passed away? So he is now the president of the country UAE. Who has been appointed as the CEO and MD of Air India? This is Campbell Wilson. Who has been appointed as the next CEO of Aditya Birla Capital? Answer is Vishakha Mallya. Who was recently appointed as the Vice Chairman of Niti Aayog? This is Suman Berry. Who among the following has been appointed Wipro India's country head? Answer is Satya Iswaran. Who has been appointed the Government of India's new Principal Scientific Advisor? Mr. Ajay Sood, right? Now in the next slide, we'll see some of the important days and themes. What is the theme of the International Day Against Homophobia, Transphobia and Biphobia 2022? This day is observed on 17th of May, and this year theme was Our Bodies, Our Lives, Our Rights. National Dengue Day is observed in India during which month? So this day is observed in the month of May, which is the exact day, 16th of May. When is the International Day of Living Together in Peace observed annually? It is observed on, again, 16th of May. What is the theme of the International Museum Day 2022? This day is observed on 18th of May, and this year theme was Power of Museums. When is the International Day of Plant Health observed every year? Answer is May 12. Okay. Now let's see the important states that were in news. Mami Khan, the first folk artist from India to walk the Cannes red carpet, is from which state? So he is from the state Rajasthan. Which state launched Lok Milni, which is a public interaction program? So Lok Milni program has been launched by the Punjab state. The World Bank sanctioned $350 million to which state for implementing the Shrestha project? This is the state Gujarat. Kalina Agrahar Lake, which was seen in the news, is located in which state? It is in Karnataka. Manik Saha was sworn in as the new Chief Minister of which Indian state? Answer is Tripura. Fine. Now let's start with today's quiz. Here on the slide you can see 5 questions which have been taken from the past 2-3 days current affairs. Pause the video and try to solve each of these questions, and at the end of the lecture do not forget to share your scores in the comment section. So please be honest and do not cheat with yourself. So that's it for today. I hope you have liked this session. These were the important news and events from today, and we will meet again tomorrow with some more important current affairs. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe to GK Today. With this, Minuzat Sana signing off.